We are leaving Lumi in bed and taking the boys for a walk. Somehow, I think that sometimes Lumi gets the long end of the stick. I'm very jealous of her staying in bed. She looks very warm and cosy. You know what they say? Pink skies in the morning, shepherd's warning. Something tells me that a snowstorm may be on the way. Good morning. Yeah, it feels like we've taken a bit of a step back on the journey to spring. I've added a layer today. I've got a, what's it called, a chauffeur fleece underneath, which I'd actually lost recently, but no, it's a bit colder today. We actually had the garden designers over yesterday and we were stood out here and it was like very, very cold. Windy woo woo, but we're gonna get the dogs and head for a very, very wonderful start to the day. Ooh, bloody. Oh, it's Barkley. Barkley's gone round to the back door. Barkley! Barkley! Barklini! We're here! Come on! You gone the wrong way! You silly boy, this way! Come on, this way! Good boy, come on! No! No! Come on! Whenever Barkley makes a single noise, what? You've not got this on properly. Come on. No, come on, come on. It's cold now again, isn't it? Come on, let's put this on properly. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, we're going this way. Do you need your jumper? Good boy. Good boy. I love that he just let us know that he was like, hold on a minute, I'm lost. Mum, where am I? Mum! But we're going to take the boys for a lovely morning walk. It's just gone 7 o'clock and I'm looking forward to it. We've had one day off, but yeah, should be a nice start to the day. Beautiful skies as well. Well, I'm not sure whether these are just sort of behind schedule, but there's one thing that you notice. You notice when there's a change in the, what's the word, like the habitat, because these snowdrops look very different. What they usually look like is these ones over here. And I just don't know whether these have had a little bit more sunlight or something. But usually the carpets of, hello Porty, the carpets of snowdrops are a lot bigger than this. So I'm not sure what's happened or what sort of seeded itself that maybe has implicated the snowdrops, but that is Woodland Walks with Lydia Millen. Oh dear. Well, I am looking very much like the lady of the manor with my hair like this. No, this is not my new hairstyle. You'll know I'm doing heatless waves at the moment and I'm obsessed. I feel like I am like the biggest heatless waves fan. It's still something I'm getting used to because if there's any kind of like moisture in the hair or the air, my hair does tend to like drop out of it, whereas it would usually kind of hold if I'd heat styled it. So I definitely have to try and find like a good happy medium between like adding in a little bit of hold, but we'll see. I'm learning. I am going to take them out in a minute, but I wasn't as prepared today, unfortunately. It was Valentine's Day yesterday and I chose snuggling on the sofa with Lumi and Porter. Barkley was under the sofa and my husband to watch a Sky film on Sky Cinema, I think. Ali works with them, so we got to like watch one of the ones that was just like released and it was really lovely and really feel good, like kind of romantic comedy kind of thing. So a little bit of cheese in there, but also just all of the feel good vibes and falling in love. So it's nice. We just put the fire on, obviously, because what else do we do? I love it. I didn't choose this life, it chose me. So I decided to do that instead of doing my hair, whereas I would usually, for heatless waves, I would wash my hair at night, put it in my little Ujjayi flips and take it down in the morning because it tends to make a like tighter curl and hold better, but I've not done that today, so we are going to see what's happening. But this video is a little bit different. I'm trying to change things up a little bit. No, I'm not. Basically, you will be watching this because potentially you already know, I don't know, but today will be launch day of my spring collection with Karen Millen, hence why I am wearing this absolutely phenomenal dress. Like, this dress to me, I am like, at every stage of the design process of this, I remember Abby showing me this sort of vintage lace detailing at the very, very beginning that we started working on this collection. And I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm never sure of like how that's gonna then translate into our collection. And it has just evolved into the most intricately detailed like dress I think I've ever seen. Like, I feel so proud to be bringing these pieces to your wardrobes and the market. Like, this is an unbelievable process that I get to be a part of, and I just can't deal. Like, we color matched it to my favorite shade of sage. I actually think, hold on, it is pretty much, it's gonna look a little bit bluer, it's gonna look loads bluer on camera, but it is almost the exact same color as my new little branding set, but unfortunately on the camera it looks blue because the screen has blue light, obviously. I'm wearing the maxi version of this dress, and I know that you all saw in the campaign the mini version, which is just going to be the most wonderful dress to style up with like boots or even like delicate sandals and a cute handbag. But the maxi dress for me was like the labor of love that just, I'm so excited again for, with like delicate sandals at summertime, springtime. It's beautiful. The dress is 100% cotton, and it is the most beautiful, like soft, but still holding its structure cotton. So I feel really, really excited by this little sort of mini story within the collection, because it not only comes in this color, it also comes in ivory, which I think, considering we are on the cusp of wedding season, I hope that it might make its way into a few hen parties, bachelorette parties, potentially when you have like multiple dresses maybe on one day, because I just think that this is just, can you tell I'm proud? Okay, I'm proud. Anyway, in a nutshell, it is launch day, and I am so excited to show you this collection, but I also wanted to show you a little bit of behind the scenes from the shoot day. I was a little bit preoccupied on this shoot. I hadn't slept well, which is the first time that that's happened for a Karen Millen shoot. I don't think I've had a sleepless night before, but I just didn't sleep well. But hands down, this was the best shoot of everything we've ever done, and I feel like everyone, like it just, everyone was like on the same energetic level, which felt so cool. Like the photography team, the videography team, like styling, the creative direction, all of the girls, everyone, and the guys, like everyone was on such a great high, and I feel like it went the easiest and the smoothest, and the location, oh my goodness, you would have seen it in a video. I'll link the video in the description box, but we basically shot the entire campaign at the Royal Crescent Hotel in Bath, and quite honestly, one day I really hope to go back there, because the rooms there, like, you think you've seen them all and then you see another one, and it was just wonderful. So I'm gonna let you go back in time for this part of the vlog and just see the process, watch the behind the scenes, and see some of the outfits in motion, and just basically see this whole story come to life, because I am so proud of this. I know I say it all the time, but this collaboration and this collection that I get to do has changed my entire focus in terms of like career and where I see things going, and I feel like creatively I've come alive in this. I love it. I love being a part of it. And I know that so many of you obviously love the collections too, just seeing my tagged pictures full of people wearing this is a joy, and I always love it when you tag me, because seeing the diversity and the diverse women and men that wear these pieces is something that I can't put into words. Knowing that there are girls that prefer more modest fashion, knowing that there are men that appreciate the beauty of the designs, and also just knowing that so many women feel amazing in it is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. There is one tiny little thing that I'm gonna have to let you know, and I hope that you're not gonna be too disappointed about this, but one of the most notable stories in this collection is the romantic rose print. It's in the plissé trousers. I wore it on Valentine's Day with the pin-tuck blouse. There's a mini and a midi dress, and I know that everyone's been really excited about it, and it is coming. It's just coming a little bit later. This was something that we have encountered quite often with the collections, and it just kind of means that we might have to be a little bit more patient. But I do also find that it helps people with buying, because I know that you see my videos the day of launch, and so hopefully you can sort of prepare for the next one a little bit. But it is coming, and hopefully you're going to love it, because I love it. Honestly, it was so funny on Valentine's Day. I walked from the car to the restaurant, and 3 people in that space, that small walk, complimented what I was wearing. Whenever I went to the toilet, someone would compliment what I was wearing, and I've like never ever had that before. The only time I can sort of think of anything similar is when I wore my Costarelos white dress in London, but to have created something that sort of makes people stop in their tracks, wow, I feel so lucky. So anyway, it's coming a little bit later. I'll let you guys know on my Instagram, so if you're waiting for it, you can go over there. But for now, let's head back in time. Let's head to my shoot with Karen Millen, and hopefully you will see some pieces that you love. And then I'm gonna show you some other bits as well, because I feel like it's important to me for you to see like other things as well. So enjoy. Good morning, everyone, from frosty Bath. It is a little bit overcast today, and I think I can hear a peacock. But look at this. Looking out over the gardens, all frosty. I feel like I'm in the set of an old movie, and it makes me very, very happy. Very noisy generator somewhere though, goodness me. I love these beech bushes. They always look so lovely, and they go so nice and brown. I think I want to try and get some for our garden, and also talk about the biggest urn in the world. But we are here in Bath to shoot my next collection with Karen Millen, and I am very, very excited. I've done my base and just finished up my hair, so we're gonna get cracking with the rest of my makeups and get ready for the shoot. I'm looking a little bit sleepy today because I woke up at 4 and couldn't get back to sleep, but I did eventually fall back to sleep. But still, let's get going. Morning, ladies. Morning. We've got Alex's makeup kit, we've got cookies, we've got coffee, we've got fruit. Right, makeup is finished, and we've gone for a really lovely fresh, who is that? What, mate? We've gone for a really lovely fresh face, kind of a bit more rosy, because you'll see from the outfits that there are some beautiful rose prints. Very, very beautiful and unique, and I can't wait to shoot them. I think they're gonna look lovely, but we went for something just a little bit more colourful. This lipstick is Charlotte Tilbury Carina Star. Yeah. Carina Star. I think it looks really nice and just kind of like brightens up the face a little bit. So I'm gonna pop a little bit more on because I have just devoured some croissants, obviously. And then we're gonna get into the first look and head out to shoot on a very, very beautiful staircase. Okay, we have outfit number 1. Yes, you can see my breath, and this is a very spring dress. And yes, I'm not wearing my shoes yet because my styling pieces have gone over to set already, but this dress is just absolutely beautiful. The colour of it instantly makes me think of Provence, and this is one of the pieces that I told you about, that I was like, I had this really strong vision that I wanted these to be contrasting, but not in like a Little House on the Prairie kind of way. I just wanted it to add depth to the blue, and I was so worried about it when we were waiting for the samples to come in, and I could not be happier with it. I think it's the perfect, most beautiful shade of blue, and I think that we couldn't have got it even any more perfect than this. This is contrasting. We have different detailing pieces throughout, and a beautiful full skirt and a tie waist, but you can always pop a belt if you want to, but I personally, on dresses like this, love the tie waist as well. So I'm gonna go and get my shoes and get out of the cold. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're shooting spring when it's like minus outside, but Karen Millen February, so let's do it. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take the shoes off and then put them on when I'm up there. That's right. Get a good shot.
Dainty does it.
Yeah. You want to hold onto my head when you turn it on? I think we've got two windows. What? One foot. Oh. Jack Cinderella. Can you like sit across the windowsill?
Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. Go back, no, go back one.
Just a touch higher if you can. It's just a little underline.
Adam, do you mind just going back one?
Love the face in it, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Turn into camera. Chin down a little bit.
Just a touch more, like a few degrees if you go down. So just for the eyes, give up there.
You love that window, don't you?
I'm very at home here. I could be left here with the marble statue quite happily, but just greet the guests.
Yeah, that's nice.
So in this dress I feel so unbelievably elegant, and I just think that every time I put on these pieces it just feels a little bit more romantic. Like, it's just such an experience, and that's what we really wanted to encapsulate with this collection, is a little bit of romance and just celebrating the elegance and femininity of whoever wants to wear the dresses, basically. It's perfect, lightweight, you're not going to feel like you're too covered up or too, you know when dresses are like quite heavy and you feel restricted. This is one of those dresses that I could wear around my house, in the garden, and just feel completely comfortable, but also pop on some sandals if I'm going on holiday and style it up quite relaxed as well. The fabric is beautiful and the print is just this sort of beautiful peachy, powdery, pinky tone with little bits of lilac, which is why I think it looks so nice in this room. But we're not shooting it here, so we're going to head down onto set and shoot the next dress.
Sorry.
So I am actually sitting here, like this. Yeah. So legs to one side, like that. Shooting you super low. Yeah. Who did it better though?
Yeah, who did do it better? Let's, I mean, epic styling there.
We'll try.
Yeah. Am I shooting my heels back?
Yeah, touch tighter if you can.
Cool.
Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, just like that, just like the simple movement, like kind of going like the eyes. Yeah, like that, just so you get a bit of movement.
Next, do that, please. Stop.
Ready? You're on this. Yeah. 1, 2. Again. Oh, sorry. On fleek.
This looks like you're doing the... Love that.
A bit livid.
These are amazing. I think we've got it, guys.
So dramatic. Well, I think it was obvious that with it being a spring collection, sage was going to be very, very prominent in this. And I got to create my sage dress of dreams. Look at this detail. I honestly, like, if I could picture like a sage green dress in my mind, this is it. Look at the sleeves, the waistline, the detail around the hem, the pleats. This is just one of those dresses, like I said before in my previous video, that is going to stay in your wardrobe for a lifetime. And I can think of all of the occasions that I already planned to wear this particular one in. It also comes in a midi version, no, actually it's a long version, which I think in summer is going to be absolutely beautiful with sandals, just really kind of almost like boho bridal vibes. And I am just too excited to see you wearing this with the big beautiful sleeves and the detailing on the sleeves. Oh, I'm so, so excited to shoot this finally. And look at this decor. Like, everything just complements this collection at this location perfectly. I love it. I'll link everything down below if you want to have a look. But dress of dreams.
Oh, look at that neck detail on this. Wow.
So walking and you're behind me.
I'm going to come from like this way.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll sort of meet at the door.
I'm outdoors.
You can open and like do like a, you know, like a little turn.
Okay. This is going to end in tears with that like invisible stare. I'm going to be like...
Yeah, there is a two each. Rolling. Action.
Sexy leg in the shadow. Right.
Okay, I think we can go a bit faster because it's...
Okay, I didn't want to like outrun you on that.
That's
He has got short legs.
Okay, action. One more. Okay. Nick, you can jump out if you want.
That lighting's lovely, guys.
Okay, roll it. Action.
We'll open the window
like this
for
here
the
with
daylight
this
vibe.
Yeah, can you touch the... Maybe if you like...
Do you want everything in last just leaving that?
It can come off, just take it all off. Yeah, it's fine. Which one would you like?
No.
I cannot, I just don't know if you can see behind me, but look at this hotel room. I think this is one of the most beautiful hotels I've ever visited. I'm sure I say that all the time, but look at this bed. I feel so spoiled getting to shoot here today because this is just a dream come true, and I love this shade of pink. It's almost like a salmon-y pink. I can't stand like really kind of bubblegummy pink, but when it's sat alongside pink and green, you'll know that that's one of my favorite combinations. It is absolutely beautiful. The detailing and all of the beautiful botanicals. Oh, this is my dream, absolute dream. If I was gonna have a city house, this is definitely what I would dream of having. And then to show you through here into the living room. Oh my goodness, look at this fireplace. And such a beautiful setup. And I love in here, this has kind of like a muddy beigey pink, and it is stunning. And look at this bookcase. Honestly, cannot cope with how wonderful. And then, of course, the views are another level. And apparently this is my car coming round now. Look how stunning. Do you know what? I think my dad had that as his first car. Is that Cortina? If it is, that would have been my dad's first car, and I'm gonna have to send him a picture because he'll lose his mind. Wow. I'm just so in love with these leather trousers and the tone of them. They're going to be perfect for springtime. styling them along white shirts and along with beautiful blouses. They come up so nice and high. Oh my goodness. But we've styled it with a really beautiful relaxed shirt, big cuffs and a lovely collar. And this is going to be shot with a Ford Mustang today, which is very, very cool. I love it when we have cars on set. And we're good to go.
D-Mac, we got monitor? Yeah, it's coming up.
That is good for me!
Okay, should we go for one?
You just tell me, do you want me to look back or?
You can, I'm gonna come behind you and then
in the window.
Around. And any background there where I am now?
No, it's lovely.
Okay, and Lydia walk on action.
Love this.
Yeah.
You hold this again for us? Yeah. Thank you. I'm just going to go in.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Wonky brows.
No one wants wonky brows.
No one wants wonky brows. Oh, I love it.
Right, you point out in the mirror and see how we're looking there.
So I'll close the door, yeah.
Okay, let's just get this quick shot. Okay. So you can like reach around with this arm.
This
past
one?
Camera. So you can do mirror.
Oh,
with
you want to
your
go like
left.
that?
Yeah.
So mirror with left,
Yeah.
and you just tell me when.
Okay, so mirror first.
That is actually how we got the job.
Beautiful. What are you looking at?
So this is outfit number 6.
How many layers are we on?
Not many. I have one very, very thin vest and a dress. And so underneath here I have a hot water bottle as well. This is how you shoot spring. Okay, so if you ever wondered whether I was committed to this project, this is my commitment.
And when the pictures come out and it looks like you're shooting in Provence or Tuscany, ice on the floor, people.
Yeah, literally, nipples to the wind.
Woo! With toes.
Hold on.
Not that face.
There it is.
I think that this particular dress is my most favourite dress that we've ever done, or any of my collections or edits. I think it has absolutely everything. It has the fabric, the detail, the silhouette, the elegance, the drama. But it comes in sage green, 2 lengths, 2 blouses, and this is probably my favourite though, because I can just imagine this styled on a beach somewhere or with sandals. It goes with heels, it goes with absolutely everything, and you can wear it into autumn as well with boots. It looks super elegant. You can layer underneath it, which is a favourite thing of mine to do because I don't want to be cold when I'm wearing my dresses, as you can see. It's been a very, very cold day, so I'm going to get inside, get a hot water bottle and warm up.
Yeah.
They want to take my hot water bottle away.
Just lower
I've
the
also
camera, yeah.
got hand warmers in my shoes. That was a Jess and Carrie brain
Wave?
wave.
We'll go with them.
Yeah. So now I have to give up the warm stuff because we're going to shoot. This is the second from final.
This is the penultimate one.
It's not penultimate.
Yeah.
One more.
Last one.
One more. Is that what penultimate means?
As in penultimate, the last one before the last one.
We're all like, wow. We all learned something today. Fabulous.
Gimme, gimme.
Thanks. I was like, can we get a shoulder roll in there? The dress of dreams, and I know I say this every single collection, but we just keep designing better and better dresses. Like the structure in these shoulders gives me life, and it's throughout this entire sort of like story that we've done for this collection. These really strong, dramatic shoulders, and then the romance in the print is probably my favourite. Yeah, and also the movement, and this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say you want the fabric to do a certain job. This is exactly it. You want that movement, that lightness, but you don't want it to crease. It's perfect. So we're going to shoot it in this lovely little area here, and everyone is watching me behind the camera, so I'm going to stop and shoot.
This thing about it looks so regal.
Yeah, I think we've got it.
Yeah, I think we do.
I'm going to get this mirror shot and then I need everyone to have that. I need to get your information. I can do it on the frame later, or I can...
Chris, if you want me to...
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's it.
So if we start from... You start about here, 2 steps down. Rolling and action.
So this shot is my manifestation shot, because this is where, in my mind, I envisioned that I would be wearing this set. This blouse and these trousers are the most exquisite pairing. I love the fact that they can be paired individually, so these trousers work perfectly with a really relaxed linen shirt. This blouse can be tucked into tulle skirts just to make it a little bit less impactful with the print. But the romance and summer, spring vibes are here, and I feel like this particular two-piece just cements that. And I'm so happy that we're finishing this shoot with this set, because this set really was a labour of love to get the movement in the trousers, to get the contrast of the fabric with the blouse, so that it wasn't feeling too overwhelming, was something that we worked on for such a long time. And I'm so proud to finally bring you this collection and these pieces, because I think that you are going to love them, because everyone on set today has loved them too. So that's a wrap on this collection, and I hope that you love it. And whilst you watch that, I have taken my hair out and teased it into place. What I've been doing as well is I have been packing up my beauty products as well. So packing everything that I'm going to need to take, because we are going on our first trip. We're not going very far, but we are going on our first trip, and we leave, well, you'll be watching this when, I don't know when you'll be watching this. We might be there, we might not, I have no idea. But one of my favorite things to do, and I think this is, as long as you're organized, it is such a good thing to do, is I pack as I get ready the day before, so I know exactly all of the things that I'm gonna need. I pack my makeup as I use it. I know that I can't forget anything, because I use it and it goes straight into my Lydia Elise Millen and Elizabeth Arden pouch. This is what I tend to travel with anyway. Cannot tell me I don't use the things that I work on, because I worked on this about 6 years ago. I don't think I even lived in this house when I collaborated on this. Maybe I did, I can't remember. But, or we just moved here, funny. But yes, so I pack things as I go, and I just think that that really is so important to do. I've also got my little first aid kit pack, packing my heatless curls and my tongs as I use them, with hairbrush and all of that stuff. I just think it makes life so much easier. But I hope you enjoyed that little sort of trip back in time to my shoot. Let me know which kind of location shot of one of the outfits was your favorite. What was my favorite? I think I loved the Mustang, but I also loved the green dress in the sort of dusky, dirty pink room. I loved that. Oh gosh. I also loved the like olive tree location as well. Oh, I don't know, let me know in the comments because I just don't know. Yeah, I always get to like pick the pieces that we shoot, obviously. I want to like put the right foot forward, and marrying it up with the locations is always like so important, and I just feel like this time we just nailed it. So yes, very happy with it. As you can hear, it is the world's most miserable day today. That is the sound of the rain on the window. But I feel like we've kind of taken a bit of a step back today, which is really sad. I felt like the season was progressing quite nicely, but it seems like it's got cold today because I needed to layer up so much. But 33 days until springtime starts. That is what I'm keeping in my mind at all times. But obviously I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. So this is the sage green dress of dreams, like even color matched to my nails. It's high neck, but has a slight sheer panel here so that you can pick out the detailing. However, I have a vest on and you can't tell, so it actually doesn't feel like it's see-through at all. It's just got this sort of almost like skin colored feel to it. Obviously you can see the embroidery and the almost like broderie detailing as well. Little ruche to the sleeves there, and then this I feel like is the pièce de résistance, this sleeve. Oh, I just cannot cope. And then these beautiful delicate pin tucks. I love a pin tuck. You will know that by now. I love a pin tuck. And then the thing I love about this most is that it's still fitted, but there's volume to the skirt. That's what I love the most. Now, we shot this in the ivory for campaign, but the sage green seemed to be like the most popular color. So yeah, it's very exciting for me to be able to talk to you about this and show you it. Obviously covered buttons on the cuffs with a large deep cuff, lots of ruching, and it's a zip and 2 buttons to get yourself into it. So it is an easy dress to put on. I love throwing this on in the morning because it just looks wonderful at this time of year as well with suede boots. But as the season changes, you'll be able to transition this into maybe a pump or a ballet flat, and obviously a sandal as well. But look at it. Oh, so beautiful. I'm gonna get my big old rail and whiz in the rest of the pieces just to go through them quickly. Oh my goodness, right. Can you see here? Okay, perfect. I might put some try-on bits here so that you can see some of my favorite pieces on. So I'm not gonna go through the whole 30-piece collection. What I am gonna do is try some of the pieces on, because I think that some of them you do have to like see on. And even with campaign, like the leather trousers, oh my goodness, these leather trousers are, I actually can't cope with how good these are. First of all, they are obviously leather, they're not faux leather, but they have a stretch in them, and that's why they're probably going to be a bit of a higher price point. But oh my goodness, they are so comfortable to wear. Literally the perfect crop, the perfect high waist, like they sit in the most flattering place to add a belt to create a bit more like shape, which I always need, but they are absolutely phenomenal. And adding the stretch is just like the game change in this particular piece. I love the crop on them so that they show a small amount of ankle, whether you're wearing sliders, like some beautiful Hermes sandals, or some ballet flats. I love these with a pointed ballet flat and like a cute blouse. And genuinely, I am obsessed. They come in black as well, which means that you've got the classic black, and then this is kind of like a lighter tan colour. So I really wanted to get some richness into this, because I thought these with like a pinstripe blue shirt, something quite preppy, nice belt, cute shoes, oh, in love. Then one thing that we really focused on as part of this collection was like, I wanted some blue in here, because I feel like moving into summer as well, I wanted you to be able to buy things that are going to move into summer with you and move into autumn. You know how I feel about clothes at the moment, and I'm not thinking that like you're all going to buy pieces from my collection every single time I release one. I'm hoping that you're only going to buy them when they speak to you and when you're like, I really need that in my wardrobe. And hopefully these pieces are going to see you through other seasons, and that was kind of like where I was going with and it's where I go with every collection. So I wanted some blue, some really classic blue trousers, again with the perfect high waist, cropped leg. I've been sneaking them into the Instagram reels as much as possible, but these with a classic white shirt, tan pumps, with blouses, with jumpers. So in springtime, you can still style these up with really, really beautiful like blouses, but keep your cashmere base layers underneath so that you're warm. These also fit perfectly into riding boots, which is a personal favorite when it comes to styling things up. And then as you come into summer, sleeveless blouses, camis, linen shirts, all of those kinds of things are going to work so well. And then in winter, you move back to your knitwear, and navy blue you can never go wrong with. The fabric of these is absolutely beautiful, lightweight enough to feel cool in spring, summer, but also warm in like the autumn months as well. I am obsessed with this colour. It's such a classic. So classic, in fact, that we decided to do a cropped version as well. And I love these as well. These can also be worn with boots underneath them, just to give a little bit of dimension to the outfit. But again, worn in the same way. This kind of blue tailoring story was really, really important that I brought to this collection, because I wear a lot of white, and nowadays I've definitely been moving more to the classic kind of colours for this time of year. The whites, the tans, the creams, and the navies. Perfect. You will have seen the trench coat in the campaign. We've also got some lighter weight belted trenches. We've also got this kind of two-tone trench, which the girls actually lost their mind over on shoot day. Then we've got the shirts, which I really wanted to bring, like the whole sort of brainchild around this. And I know this will have been done before, but for me, I wanted to give the Lydia Millen spin on your boyfriend's shirt, because these are things that I think are not only the sexiest things ever, but also a classic. That oversized silhouette that you can wear untucked, you can wear belted over tight trousers, you can layer so many different ways. I love a crisp like cotton shirt like this over a bikini, all of those kind of vibes. But this one has a slight difference. So it has this really beautiful, you might not be able to see it on the camera because it is white, but real classic suiting men's shirt, subtle stripe detailing to it that gives it this, it's got kind of like a bib front with the detail. The cuffs on this give me life. Everyone is like, those cuffs are such a vibe. And then this one, it's got that classic granddad collar and covered buttons, in the sense that they're covered by this particular flap and then a little covered button up there. We've also got beautiful covered buttons to the sleeves, but the covered, so I've just said covered buttons a million times, but these covered buttons down here are, it almost gives me bridal vibes. Like this would be something that you would see for a more, I don't know, kind of tailored bridal look, and I just love them. A classic white shirt is something that you just cannot get enough of. We have the rose story, which I feel like I don't really need to explain, because I feel like you've all kind of fallen in love with that already, and I don't want to go on about it because it launches in a couple of days. This blue dress was shot as part of campaign as well. This is a beautiful 100% cotton dress. The weight of the fabric is absolutely stunning, and this contrast lace detailing was the thing that I was worrying about. But if you cannot tell me what has inspired this dress, I just honestly, I can't, because this to me is my like Provençal dress of dreams, because this color palette completely looks like you're coming down the stairway of your Provence holiday house. It's this beautiful ankle length as well, so perfect for wearing with sandals, and these color tones together are so beautiful that everything I have in mind is to go with things that hopefully, you know, you already got in your wardrobe. So it is very exciting. This comes in a blouse as well, which I feel is really important, especially to go alongside some of the trousers and things like that. It also comes in the mini version, so this is more of like a kind of mid-axi, I would say. So it's not to the floor, it is to your ankle. But we've got the mini version, which is a little bit flirtier, but can also be styled up with boots. So if you wanted something shorter, I just think this is an absolute dream. I'm not sure if the beautifulness of this tone of ivory will come across on camera. I feel like I'm looking and I feel like you can see how buttery this ivory is. It's not too stark. It really has this sort of gentle hue to it that I am absolutely in love with. Those are a few other bits that maybe I didn't get an opportunity to show you, but really wanted you to see, and also see how I wear, because it's important to me. I am also going to be packing some of these bits up for my trip as well. And, oh my goodness, we might have actually, the Millen Gordons might have actually just booked a holiday. Oh my goodness. And I definitely think that this holiday should be our honeymoon. Even though we had our honeymoon, mini-moon in Ibiza like 2 years later, and obviously at the time it was actually quite sad because we'd lost Winky at the time and we didn't even know whether to go. But maybe this can be the honeymoon we never had. Fingers crossed. After all of that trying on, I am now in some cozy clothes because, as I said, it is quite a cold day today. So I popped on a black, just kind of chunky knit and a Lauren Manugian cardigan with leggings and some boots, because that's where I need to be right now. This cozy, comfy happiness, that is it. Suitcase is out, ready to head on my travels, so I'm going to start packing when I get back as well. But now I'm going to the dentist because I am going to a dentist up here. I've basically moved my treatment up here just so that I can get to appointments a lot easier. And so I'm going to be but I'm going to speak to them though, because I am worried. I don't want to do another course of Invisalign and it make my headaches worse or anything like that. So I'm going to speak to them, see what they say, find out what my options are, and kind of go from there. So yeah, dentist, and then home to pack. Oh, I have also had some orders arrive as well, because I'm taking some bits to on our trip with us. I ordered one dress from Matches. I've got 2 gowns from Mila that have arrived. They literally zoomed them to me so quickly. And then a delivery from Dish, which is one of my favorite summertime beautiful linen brands. So yes, I might go through those with you if I have time, because I do need to pack them, so I need to get them opened up. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, puppy noises. Oh, look at that smushed face, like the weight of the world is on his shoulders. And this one, not a care in the world. Yes, you are not mistaken, I am driving the Aston. I have been making such a point of doing it and absolutely loving it. Oh my goodness. And I feel like there is a bit of an old school video that I want to do about this car, because I feel like when we had when I let you guys know about how I was feeling or had been feeling with regards to this car, it was so wonderful to hear how empowered you guys were to drive your sports cars or fast cars or whatever. You really gave me a kick up the backside, and I just love it now. I literally choose to drive it, so it's really wonderful. We are heading to the dentist now. I'm in convoy with Carrie, although I am pulled over outside her house because we're heading off now. Well, I am just back from the dentist, and oh my goodness, that was the best experience I've ever had at a dentist. I obviously know that there is an element of discomfort for some people, that when they go to the dentist it's not very enjoyable. I had none of that at that appointment. Oh my gosh, he was the most gentle and considered and empathetic dentist I've ever seen. And I would never think that that's what you would get at a local dentist literally 10 minutes down the road from me. Instantly signed up, because at the moment I've just been going to a dentist in the main town, and I just go as and when I'm oh, I need a whatever appointment. I've literally just said sign me up, and basically what has happened is it's an exclusive dentist, because he's basically closing his books, because there's no other dentist there now, it's just him. He runs the practice, and he's basically taking on, like, only ever taking on a certain amount of customers, and you pay however much a year or something, and you get your appointments and whatever, blah blah blah. Such a wonderful dentist, but you can't, I'm not even going to let you register before I have, because I want to get my spot. Anyway, going inside for dinner. I may not be able to tell, but the Invisalign, oh, we're in a dark room, is back in. I managed to find a full set, my 8th retainer, and get them in. So we're gonna go with it. It's not hurting, and he said if it was hurting, I'm gonna put you here, I was to take it out. He has concerns that my wisdom teeth may be causing the tension in my neck that we think is contributing to the tension in my jaw, that in my jaw, that could be causing the headaches. But what I'm going to do is go to the doctor first and get an opinion from the doctors, because I think that the first doctor that I spoke to was just like, take paracetamol, and then I am 2 years later pretty much still taking paracetamol, which we don't want. So fingers crossed we'll get all of that sorted. I'm not sure whether to open, do you know what, I think I'm going to open these next Udemy flips with you in like my next video, because I'm going to be wearing them then, because I need to get packing for my trip, because tomorrow I'm out all day, which will be in another vlog as well. So it may be a better idea that I leave the vlog here. I'm very excited to be bringing you my spring collection. This has just impacted me in ways that I didn't know possible, and I'm so excited to see you guys wearing these pieces. Same pieces with the bracing is the worst thing ever. But I'm gonna finish up here. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna finish up, I'm gonna get my head in the zone of packing, because that is what I need to do. And I feel like it's been looming over me, and because I know I'm on a time constraint, I am worrying about it. So if I seem a little bit jittery, it's because I'm worrying about it, because I'm so out of practice with like packing for things. So I'm going to stop saying S's. I'm going to get used to this overnight. Other than that, thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for the amazing opportunities that I get because you joined me on this journey, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.